So green flag in the air, 8 cars, 8 stars ready to do battle for 25 laps. And the opening salvo is fired by the 65 of Wade Emke. Right behind him, the 14Z. That is Zach Martinez. Then we have a side-by-side duel between Burns in the 40 and the 33 of Shiley Martinez. And that is won by Burns as he grabs the third spot as they go to turn number 1. At the front, trying to hold off the charge of Martinez was the 65 of Emke. Emke was on the outside, got a clear run and past the 14. So he is clear of that machine, and Martinez has to worry about Rowdy Burns, who now swings to the outside, goes up the banking, he's trying to get a run, and will stay on the outside and see if he can pass. Trouble further back as a spin for the 77. That looks to be Dennis Pantani, but he's able to keep it fired, and we're able to stay under green. At the front, Burns has whipped his way underneath the 14 of Martinez. He's on the attack underneath the 65 of Emke. They go down there to turn number 3. Behind them, we have Shiley Martinez rubbing in the 4th spot. In 5th, it's Isaiah Newcomb in the 22. Brody Monahan in the 31 is 6th. Riley Paul and Pantani round out our field. A little touch, perhaps. He sends Emke up the track and costs him 2 spots. He is relegated to the 3rd position, and Jacob Burns now has the lead as they come off turn number 4. Right behind him, it is the 14Z of Zachary Martinez. They whirly-bird their way off the corner. Emke trying to fight back and get that 2nd spot away from Martinez as they go down into turn number 3. Behind them, also making a move, it is the 22 of Isaiah Newcomb. He's on the charge underneath Shiley Martinez as they go into turn 1. Window open just a little bit for the 14 of Zachary Martinez. Zachary Martinez in his battle with Wade Emke. Emke tried to climb through, found the door shut as they come off turn number 4. Brody Monahan beginning to make some noise in that 6th spot as he's going to try to go underneath Isaiah Newcomb in the battle for position at number 5. Pulling away is Jacob Burns. He's opened up a sizable lead over the 2 cars battling it out for second, and that's the best thing for him. While they're trying to fight each other off and grab that position away, he only has to pull away and not use up much of the car as he goes off turn 2 and down the backstretch. Emke now with a move down low. That is the best battle on the track. That is for second. Wade Emke trying to overtake the 14 of Martinez. Martinez trying to look for a crossover move as they bombard their way down into turn number 1. Martinez gets a slimmer underneath the 65. Emke able to fight him off as they go down the backstretch and looks to pull away. Shiley Martinez with a very strong run sits in the 4th spot, but she is being pestered by the 22 of Isaiah Newcomb. A little slide by Brody Monahan may cost him in the 31 machine. Isaiah Newcomb trying to get underneath the 33 of Shiley Martinez. Martinez looks like she got up into the wall a little bit. That cost her some forward momentum and allows Newcomb to go by and may allow Brody Monahan to pick up a spot as they cross the line and go to turn number 1. A sizable lead for Jacob Burns. He'll look to grab win number 2 in a row on the season as he is off turn number 4. Emke has opened up a slight advantage over the 14 of Martinez. Perhaps he used up that car early in this race. And Martinez has to worry about a young man that we've seen grow this season, not only driving here tonight in the Legends cars, but we've seen him have good success on Saturday nights here at the Speedboat in both an SK Light modified and a late model. And he is closing fast on Zachary Martinez. That is Isaiah Newcomb. A little bit of a run by Wade Emke. Now, Emke is his dance partner to the outside as we get ready to go back to green. 12 laps left in this Legends feature event. A slide by Burns. They touch both Emke, and Emke looks like he gets into the wall right in front of us. Also collects the Zach Martinez and Brody Monahan will bring us back to green. They pick up the intensity. They come off turn number 4. Green flag is out. The race is on down into turn number 1. And it is Zach Martinez who grabs the early lead, following right behind him in his footsteps, the 31 of Brody Monahan. And then it is the 40 of Jacob Burns. They go into turn number 3, attacking on the outside of Monahan is Burns. We'll see if he can get a run and get some bite on the outside. Grab second away from Brody as they go into turn number 1. Burns has yet to clear the 31. Machine now does so on the outside. He'll try to swoop underneath Zach Martinez for the lead as they go into turn 3. 2 for 1 as they come off turn number 4. And returning to the lead by inches, it is the 40 of Jacob Burns. Zach Martinez not giving up just yet. They try a crossover as they get on the backstretch as he goes to the back bumper of the 40. Another tap, 1-2 times as they come off turn number 4. Being pestered is Martinez as he pesters Burns as they go to turn 1. Then we have Brody Monahan running in the third spot. Behind them, it's the 77 of Dennis Pantani, Isaiah Newcomb, and Riley Paul make up our top 6. Jacob Rowdy Burns leads by about 2 car lengths as they go underneath the scoreboard. Then we have Zach Martinez and the 31 of Brody Monahan. Brody, when we were here last, finished 8th and in the final spot because he had some troubles 2 weeks ago, but right now has the Philomeninas critical signs number 31 rolling in the third spot and trying to get a run on the 14 of Martinez as they streak into turn number 3. 6 laps to go, and the man who returned to the lead is the 40 of Jacob Burns, and is stretching that out. Battling for the second and third spot is Zach Martinez and Brody Monahan. Monahan now, once again, tried to go low on Martinez. Martinez was able to hold him off for now. So 2 black cars streaking to turn number 1. And it's Monahan pestering the 14 of Zach Martinez. Martinez doing all he can to hold off the charge of Monahan and slow him up as they go down the backstretch. And into turn 3, down to 4 laps left when they hit the stripe. A little deeper in the field, Isaiah Newcomb trying to make his way around the 77 of Dennis Pantani. That is the battle for fourth. And slicing his way underneath Pantani for now and wrestling the spot away is the 22 of Newcomb. Jacob Burns leads the charge down into 1. He had the lead early from the top of him for trouble as Monahan got out of shape a little bit, and that cost him with his battle with Zach Martinez, and it may cost them third on the track because now it is Isaiah Newcomb trying to freight train his way underneath Brody Monahan in the final 2 laps. Brody left up high. It looks like the car starting to go away a little bit on Brody Monahan. And Isaiah Newcomb continues to work down low and try to wrestle the spot away. Down to the final lap for Rowdy Burns as he comes off turn number 4. He just has 4 more turns to grab another win here at the Speedball. Zach Martinez in the second spot. And Brody Monahan has been able to hold off the 22 of Isaiah Newcomb. Twin checkered flag will wave, and your winner will be the 40 machine of Jacob Rowdy Burns. Finishing in second is Zach Martinez, and Brody Monahan make up our top 3. Jacob, it looked like you had a pretty dominant car right from the start.
This car was perfect right from qualifying. Best car I've had all here, I guess, all time. You can say that hands down.
The people you need to thank that helped you get here tonight to victory win.
Huge thanks to the Bono family. This wouldn't be possible without them. Also, Nicholas Scholar Racing, and really want to thank because those people were the most to get here.
Zach, you had a couple of chances, particularly one down in turn number 1, and it seemed like the 14 just kind of slipped away.
Well, we were trying a bunch of different things this week, seeing what would stick and see what would stick, and I guess this just goes in the books of if the track works for it, that's what we're going with. But I guess for today, it was just way too freaking tight. I just couldn't get off the corner, be underneath them, and be comfortable enough to not punt them out of the way, which for how I race, I don't want to do that.
Who are all the folks who backed the number 14Z?
I cannot thank my entire family enough, and most importantly, Brandon Martinez, my older brother. Brandon Martinez Racing is the fastest freaking cars you'll ever see in the Northeast. From Joe Morfeo to Mike Morfeo to Luis Martinez to my mom to my older brother Corey Sabatini, my sister Charlie Martinez, everybody that has ever helped with this team, I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys make this team what it is.
What happened off turn number 4?
I don't know. There was a lot of turn number 4s, but I don't know. We didn't really have high hopes because car wasn't really feeling that good, the main car. We just brought out the other car just to try it out, and it seems that we had to use it. And we were 7th fastest in qualifying, and just tried to keep the wheels on it in the feature and made it to 3rd.
Well, I know how you know how to do the deal. Let's talk about all those who help you out.
Yep, the deal, yeah, long deal. I'd like to thank my dad, always working on the car, day in and day out, every night. George Ray comes out to help with us with the car, and I'd like to thank him for that too. supercharged, and I don't know, Ken Rigo, and I don't know, that's it.